back.
I saw you rocking on left, right. I saw you rocking.
It's a big flamingo pocket. I can see Dylan.
I can see me.
Oh, he can see himself.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, another round of applause for the Real Clash, y'all. Another round of applause.
Yeah.
That's right. So, hey, I'm always left surprised. I shouldn't be, but I'm always left surprised, man, by the sound and how y'all keep it fresh, right? So, you know, your other stuff is great, but this one has a different feel. It's more of a get up and let's dance. You even said it yourself. Like, y'all want to dance. Yeah. I saw y'all had the little two-strut, you know. But tell me the inspiration behind this, because a lot of music now, a lot of artists are going to that dance sound, and it sounds like y'all are kind of dipping your toes into this. What's the motivation?
It's funny you ask, because I was sharing with my wife this morning that I came up with this hook really like 6 years ago, bro. I came up with it so sometimes it take us a minute to get stuff complete if you didn't notice. I came up with the hook 6 years ago. I don't think I shared it with them right away. Maybe a little bit after, because we're constantly writing. We're constantly throwing stuff at the wall to see what sticks. And I think it just happened to be one day where we wasn't working on nothing. I shared the hook. I sung it, you know, not like she can do it, but I knew I wasn't going to be singing it.
Right.
You know, and I've worked with her long enough that I can kind of write and imagine what she's going to sound like when I write hooks and stuff like that. So when I shared it, they just instantly clicked with everybody, and then that's how it works a lot of times. Somebody bring an idea, and then we just start to flesh it out. You know what I mean? I might come with the skeleton, and then they just come and add all the flesh and the muscles.
Form like Voltron, right?
And before you know, we got something. So I think my mentality at the time was, I just wanted something fun. That's kind of, if you notice, our music is fun.
Yes.
It's just we enjoy playing it. So if I'm going to bring something to the table, I want to bring something that we're first going to enjoy it. And if we enjoy it, then chances are the audience, when they hear it, they're going to enjoy it.
And it's going to be funky.
Yeah. So it wasn't really like a real thought out, like, that's just kind of how I write. I write fun, happy music, and I knew I could trust these guys and gals to finish fleshing it out, and here we are now. So I'm super excited because it just dropped today, and I'm like, man, I remember when this idea popped in my head on my way to work, because that's when I get the best ideas, when I'm going to work, because I really don't.
When you by yourself, right? Yeah.
Well, but the fact that I really don't want to go to that job, I'd rather be in the studio. So I'm like, I got to think of the next coolest idea that Mike can remove me from this job. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
Shout out to UPS.
UPS, he meant that in the kindest way possible, the kindest way. So, you know, when you talk about the creative process, and you've had this in your mind for about 6 years, you said, you know, this song is another brick of dopeness in the Real Clash's building, right? So how do you keep it fresh? You know, because it's hard for artists to constantly outdo themselves, right? How do y'all keep this thing fresh?
That's a great question for Eliana.
Well, for me personally, you know, I perform a lot all over and with these guys, and I really enjoy switching things up and providing different variations of melodies and runs and things to just make it fun for me, because I know these guys will appreciate it, something a little bit different, because, you know, you don't want to get bored doing the same thing all the time.
She does an amazing cover of Sweetest Taboo by Sade. She does it her own way. It's so dope.
Ooh, is it possible to hear a little bit?
Uh-oh, not to put you on the spot.
Is it possible to hear a little bit?
I don't know if you guys
just do it a cappella.
Yeah, just do it a cappella. Just give us a little bit. Now I got to put you on the spot. All right. So go ahead.
You give me the sweetest taboo. That's why I'm in love with you. You give me the sweetest taboo. No, oh yeah. Oh, you put me on the spot.
There it is. Hey, I'm glad you said that. I thought you were going to tell me to be quiet and just keep asking questions. But no, thank you. Hey, a round of applause. That's not an easy thing to do, y'all. Just get up. Very nice, very nice, very nice. So that's how you keep it fresh and just, you know. So do y'all each come up with different ideas of like, hey, let's try this, let's try that. So what have you come up with? I'm interested. I'm interested in what you got.
Oh Lord,
What haven't I come up with, man?
let's go.
So, like, to be honest with you, like, me and the bass player, like, depending on who it is, we honestly, we honestly,
Don't give it to him.
yeah, now you can't get it. Now you can't get it. Good luck. No, we honestly just come up with some lines sometimes. A lot of it's actually through jamming. Sometimes, like just how Shad said, we'll pull out something we did like long time ago, we never did nothing with, and we're like, hey, why don't we finally like maybe just go to step 2 on this one, you know? Like, yeah, because we get to step 1, we're like, all right, so now we know what we want to do. What do we do with it? You know, and so a lot of our stuff is written like a year or 2 after we actually first conceive it. We go into like our archives of things that we normally record during practice and stuff like that. So that's a lot of it comes from just years of like change, you know, like the way the industry goes and how we actually like, you know, perform the music completely changes it. Like when we recorded initially, we actually add a lot of parts in, you know, so it evolves with time as well. So.
That's a great point. Just to piggyback off of that, because as artists, sometimes like you'll like if you listen to your stuff a lot, just critiquing your stuff, like you're your biggest critic, right? So you listen to your stuff, and sometimes you might tire of hearing it, right? But you got to remember everybody else hasn't heard it.
Right.
So I had to learn that because I'd be like, I don't want to put this out. It got old to me, but I'm like, it's still fresh to everybody else.
Right.
And hence with Left to Right, you know what I mean? 6 years in the making, and now, boom, it's here.
Yeah.
Go stream that, Left to Right.
You heard it. Do it. Good things come to those who wait, y'all. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So what do you want to do next, right? So this is, like I said, dip your toes in the dance and, get on the dance floor and shake it. What's next?
And really, we need the world to know about us. We know Tampa knows about us, and not all of Tampa, but we need to get out to some other cities, man, and so they can realize this funk we got, Mm-hmm. We got some dope music, good energy to share with people. Our live shows is crazy. This is as about contained as you'll see us, because me and Jay, we MC, so we used to having this mic off the stand and getting out, touching the people, I might even stage dive. I done dropped by 60 pounds. I might even stage dive. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, just getting it out there, man. Getting it out to more people, hearing what we got to say, man. And, it starts with us believing in ourselves, and I believe we all do, that we are worthy to be next to the Roots and next to all these other big names. In fact, we opened for the Roots back in 2017, played the same stage, and that was one of those first times I think we all collectively was like, man, I think we can really
do
this.
it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
He's a big dude. Yeah. Questlove is a big dude.
I was scared he was going to get knocked out the way he ran up on
Hey, they're from
Questlove.
Philly too, man. You got to be careful with it. You saw what happened at the Oscars. You got to get Yeah. Yes.
He was like, should I go get him his card? We was like, yeah. I didn't think he was going to run up there, and I was kind of like.
I ran into the person.
So you gave him a card? You gave him a card?
Yeah.
Did you hear anything back from him?
No, he probably put it in like a bonfire or something.
That happens. That happens.
Sometimes you get it confused.
All right. So let the DSR world and all the viewers and listeners and all that stuff, let them know where we can find you, not only on social media, but where you can be playing next.
You can find us on social media at The Real Clash, just at The Real Clash, and it'll come up. You can hit us up on the Link app, which is linkapp.com/The Real Clash. Find everything there. Our next show that we're working on, hopefully, will be coming up October 15th. It will be like a Halloween masquerade type deal.
Dope.
Like this dope mansion.
Yeah, so we're going to see how that goes.
Not literally. Yes, I got
So
you.
we putting it out into the universe that we're going to do that, so it happens.
Good vibes, right? Put it out in the universe. Comes back to you tenfold. That's what's up. Anywhere else?
That's
Right
it.
now, that's about it for
Okay.
right now.
For right now. But we're always actively looking, so
right.
if you want us to rock your event, get at us at say it again, Jay.
at The Real Clash. On social media,
It's
you
a
can hit us
social
up.
media guy.
You can hit us up Facebook, hit us up on Instagram, hit us up everywhere.
There you go.
All right. Well,
We
look.
got one more for y'all.
Oh, one more?
Of course.
Yeah,
All right. Well, let me step on the
We
side.
got to get this thing in official closing. After this song, it's I don't know, stuff might start malfunctioning. So let's get this one.
All right. Well, let me go ahead and
About to blow the speakers up.
let me go ahead and close up shop this and step up out of the way. Hey, thanks again to The Real Clash. It's always cool and good seeing y'all and hearing y'all rock.
Thank you for having us.
There it is. There it is. There it is. But hey, special thanks also to Erick, Yash, the production crew on DSR Live. You know, it's always a good time. Yes, round of applause. Round of applause. So I've been your host, Kells. Thank you for watching. And as always, be safe, support local, and yeah, peace.